Hello everyone and welcome to Chess Under 3 Minutes. In this position in front of us, it's white to play and win. Take a second to understand this position because it looks really messy. The first thing you would notice that this knight is forking all your pieces, and the remaining piece that is actually not forked by this knight is already attacked by the pawn. Maybe now it cannot be captured because of this checkmate threat, but it is really messy. So what do we do in order to evaluate a position? 3 steps. First step, check the material. Second step is actually to check the activity of the pieces, and the last step is to check king safety, which is really important, of course. For material, we see that the material is equal. White have 6 pawns. For 6 pawns, knight for a knight, bishop for a bishop, rook for a rook. For the activity of the pieces, what do we notice? The first thing is this bishop is really bad, while this bishop is active. The queens, maybe this queen is slightly better because it's doing an aggressive role, while this queen is doing a defensive role. This rook may be actually slightly better because it is an open file, and this knight slightly worse because, it is on the 4th rank, while this is on the 3rd rank and it's already controlling a lot of squares around the enemy king. For the king safety, here is when it gets a little bit tricky, because this king is more open, but being open in this position is really not bad. You can be free. This king has actually 3 pawns around him, but you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. All white pieces are attacking this king, so this king is much less safe than that one. While this king is only under the fire of this, and maybe the queen can penetrate through that, but she needs at least 2, moves. So pause the video and try to find the winning move for white. And by the way, when you reach a position like this, you must have the calculation before reaching this position, because here you have only one winning move. Anything else, you lose the game. Black is not gonna give you a chance. We just take here with a check and maybe queen b4, invade here. Since he has 3 pawns and a bishop doing a defensive role, if he gets rid of this rook, maybe he is not dead after all. Also, we can say it's not even 3 pawns, it's 4 pawns, because this pawn is vital, preventing the queen from invading these squares. So let's pause the video and try to find the move. Well, if you found it, congratulations. It's really not easy because the move is queen takes h6. You are sacrificing your queen, but this is actually a forced mate in 8 moves. Let's take here. It is forced because the king cannot go anywhere due to this knight. It is controlling this and this. So you'll have to take the queen, check. Also, you'll have to go here because this is the only square available for you. Check. The only square available for you is king f8. Then check. Going back and check. Going up. You see here, it's not difficult when you are thinking with the method of checks, captures, and threats. You first calculate the checks. If you can give your opponent a check, then you calculate it and continue doing that, maybe till the mate. If you can't, you go for the captures and then you go for the threats. You see, black didn't have a choice. He's always moving or doing the only move. So after this check, I hope that you have found the checkmate here with a pawn g5 checkmate. You see, this knight is extremely powerful, controlling these 3 vital squares that allowed all of these checks. So once again, let's check it out. Queen takes h6 check, you'll have to take. Rook takes pawn check, you'll have to go here. Only move, check, only move, check, only move. Even if you couldn't find the winning move, when you are calculating, you see here that you have a forced draw. But then when you reach this position, I hope that you would be able to see that this check and this check is a checkmate. That's it for today, and see you on the next video.